Here in Orlando, Florida, as the Magic are about to go into this interconference contest right here. Portland right now in the middle of a road trip. Still out of the lineup is Nicholas Batum. They want him healthy.
Yeah, I hear you, Kevin, but really it's an issue for both teams in regards to the injury situation. So it's a matter of which team can rise up and show the fortitude necessary to play through the injuries and still come out on top.
Now, there's probably a lot of sympathy these teams have for each other. I mean, they're going through the same thing at the same time. So injuries a major factor in this game.
The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. Lillard and Matthews pair up in the backcourt. Aldridge out there with Darrell Rice. And it's Kaman in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game. You know, getting the ball inside early.
Well, it worked to perfection there. I like the game plan. Get it inside, force the defense to react, and then play off your big men.
And stolen by Aldridge. Lillard with it. Now guarded by Money. And Lillard kicks to right. Beyond the arc. And it's Orlando with the rebound. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
It was an emphatic win for them, especially considering that it was on the road. No question, by the way, that it was their offense that carried.
Steve, I love the way they attacked at every opportunity. They never were on their heels, and eventually that allowed them to pull away.
Now, Portland, Oregon is a very different kind of NBA town. A popular motto around here is keep Portland weird. So a sort of counterculture that the fans and the citizens in Portland embrace. But it's a one-team town, and fans have always shown incredible support for their beloved Blazers.
And that's how you exploit a gap in the D, I guess, huh?
Yes, sir. No soft finish there. Major power.
Wow. He knows an opportunity for the highlight reel when he sees one.
And Matthews gets it to go.
How about the first quarter for him at the offensive end? He's really had the touch going.
Here's Money, covered by Lillard. Money, and Orlando again with the bucket.
4 makes on 4 tries. Everything's falling early. 100%. Can't do better than that.
Looking at Portland, they took a win in their last game against the Heat.
And you know what was most impressive? They wasted very few possessions in that game. They ran their offense close to perfection.
That's what we call a mute button game in front of a hostile crowd. They never let the fans get into it. Had them on their hands the whole time.
One thing that Damian Lillard has made abundantly clear in his first few seasons in the league is that he is a force when the game is in its late stages. Just steps things up in a big way every fourth quarter.
And it's really rare to see someone Lillard's age be able to be so calm and collected when that fourth quarter rolls around. I think it's a tribute to his level of confidence, and that confidence is mixed with humility. And that's a nice combination that allows him to perform well late in games.
Here is Matthews following the score by Aaron Gordon. Pass to Kaman. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. In a moment here to highlight some of the best and brightest from beyond the stripe. Well, you look at Money. He's absolutely deadly from outside.
He's as automatic as they come from behind the arc, and he should be an option for them offensively every trip down the floor.
And it's Gordon missing.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
And Lillard kicks to Matthews. He dishes it to Kaman. Right against Harris. Shot clock at 6. Right side Matthews. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Matthews has got his 3rd basket of the night. Well, you look at the way he approaches the game, the way Lillard can take over as a playmaker, and he has all the ingredients really to dominate the fourth quarter.
It's a big reason why he led the Blazers back in so many games last year and even exploded for 25 points in one fourth quarter. So, you know, that game still sticks out to me as one of the most dominating performances I've seen, and it just showed how talented this kid is. And the layup just gift-wrapped right there. I mean, he had a clear path to the basket.
Here's Money, covered by Lillard. Pass to Money. From beyond the arc, and again it's Orlando with the 3.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this high.
Lillard attacking. And it's Kaman missing. Orlando leading by 4. It's Oladipo on the wing. He's covered by Matthews. And again, the triple for Money. Money's got 13 points.
Boy, he's really been rolling now from three-point range. What an opening quarter for him.
Aldridge sets up the pick now for Lillard. Kicks to Aldridge. Lillard outside. Back to Aldridge. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Can't say I'm surprised that one didn't fall. He can barely dunk it in the pregame layup line.
Good work to tack some more points onto this lead.
Those are the kind of possessions they can build on and begin to pull away here.
Trailblazers trail by 9. Now, here's Lillard. A 26-point game for him in the win against the Heat in Miami.
And, Kevin, don't forget about his playmaking in that game as well. He was wonderful in terms of attacking the defense and figuring out when to shoot and when to find teammates. Yeah, good call there. You could tell he was moving into the defender when he tried to set the screen.
Yeah, lowered that shoulder, dipped right into him, too. I mean, he was going to be called on that foul either way.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Some fantastic numbers here for Money. He's already got 13 points, and he's bringing 3 three-point bombs so far.
Tell you what, he should not hesitate to keep firing from out there because he's got the touch tonight.
Trailblazers have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Orlando's coach as he addressed his team. The focus of the discussion was getting their offense to run through Money. Coach putting the pressure squarely on his shoulders by asking him to be the key man in the offense. It's not something they ask of him every game, but when they do, he can usually handle it. They mentioned one more thing, which was that he'd like them to get out and run whenever they get their hands on the ball. Let's play this game at top speed. Those were his exact words. So still in the opening quarter, and already some adjustments being made. Back to you, Kevin.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Now Lillard after the missed 3 from Money. Lillard attacking, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Lillard's got his second bucket of the night. Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it. Right with the double team. Harris outside. The Magic again can't hit. Trailblazers trail by 7. And it's Matthews with the jam.
Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
Here's Money, covered by Lillard. Money passes to Harris. He kicks to Dedmon. Good, and Harris gets the assist.
Their offense already flowing. Some stellar shooting while jumping out to this lead.
Well, high-quality shots, and they've been on target with them.
Now, here's Lillard. 6 points for him. Kaman inside, and he gets the bucket. Kaman's got 6.
I don't know how they're going to keep this pace up. Both teams on fire here early.
And playing the game on rollerblades, too.
Gordon with a screen on Lillard. He got right to the cup using that screen. 17 points for Money.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Lillard attacking. Can't hit from in close.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
And finished off by Oladipo.
Boy, great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, sure was. He made a beeline for the bucket as soon as they got the ball. Right away, straight to the rim.
The pass to Aldridge. Lets it go from 11, and he gets that one to go off the front iron.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Magic leading by 7. Here's Money, and there are the Magic with another bucket.
You know, he's showing some kind of a killer instinct this quarter, trying to stretch this lead out.
Portland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Now Lillard, averaging 24 points per contest, and it's Lillard again missing.
Things have kind of gone south for him here in the quarter.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Here's Money. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Fires the three. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. 22 points for Money.
Kevin, you look at how they've built this lead, and one reason is their outstanding shooting from beyond the arc. That's always a weapon.
Lillard attacking. They shoot again. The offensive rebound. Kaman. That is good. Kaman's got 8 points.
Yeah, they're making a statement here, guys, going inside for 8 of their last 10 points.
Time to man up on D and stop these free runs to the rim.
Orlando making some changes. Harkless comes in for Dwayne Dedman, and Gordon subbed in for Victor Oladipo. Portland also making some changes. Robin Lopez is checked in for King. Robinson comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And McCollum subbed in for Jarrell Wright. Trailblazers trail by 10. Here's McCollum. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
And they have to mix it up defensively. That was just too easy.
Orlando's gone 4-6 from long range here early on.
I think C.J. McCollum has all the makings of an outstanding combo guard. 6'4", great shooter, capable ball handler. He should be able to play either guard position.
There's the feed to Matthews. Passes it to McCollum. Lillard outside. 6 to shoot. The shot is off.
Tell you what, if there's success on the boards in this first quarter is any indication, it's going to be a good day.
And rebounds usually...
That's the way to shoot the rock.
Where was he going?
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Robinson and Aldridge down low. Will Barton is out there with McCollum, and it's Wright in at the 3. McCollum with the ball. Right now averaging 7 points a game. Here's Robinson. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Magic leading by 6. Here's Money, and the layup falls. Money's got 29 in the game.
Kevin, he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
And that's a foul called on Money. That is his first foul of the game. Chris Kaman has checked in for Thomas Robinson. Now here's Kaman, defended by Harkless. Here's McCollum, and that one's good. McCollum's got his second basket.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Here's Money. From outside, off the mark. Trailblazers trail by 6. Here's McCollum. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. C.J. McCollum taking 10th last season out of Lehigh, and that's like Damian Lillard, Clark, a 4-year guard from a mid-major school.
Yeah, and I like him a lot. Watched him his junior year up close, and both of those guys were big-time scorers at the collegiate level. Similar in size and also attitude, very confident but understated. And they both have terrific three-point laser shots.
And I know with one of your boys playing mid-major college basketball, you've got a great appreciation for what the talent level is at that.
Exactly, and how guys can develop over the course of a 4-year career.
Well, offensively, he's taken a solid opening quarter and just built on it here in the second.
Lets it go from the wing. Here's Aldridge. Nice work on the board. He's paying off with the basket. Aldridge has got 8.
If you were only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would be ahead.
To the right side. Here's Harkless. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And McCollum dealing with a foot issue over the last couple of years. Broke a bone in his foot during his senior year at Lehigh. And again in his rookie season, missing the first 2 months. So hopefully that's a thing of the past.
Kaman sets a screen for Wright. Wright, left side. 5 on the clock. Barton dishes to McCollum. And the call will be against LaMarcus Aldridge. That's foul number 2 for him. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's Money. He is guarded by McCollum. Right with the double team. Here's Money. Good on the triple. Money's got 35.
And McCollum, a polished scorer from his 4 years at Lehigh, averaged over 20 points a game for his career. He has the opportunity, I think, to really solidify the guard rotation in Portland as a combo guard who can play either the 1 or the 2.
Tries from 10, and he gets it to go. McCollum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And there it is again. That's where their points have been coming today, from the low post.
And even under pressure in tight, they've maintained their concentration and converted their opportunities.
There's a screen. Harkless the pass to Money. Magic moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, if you just looked at assists as the measuring stick, they've been by far the better team.
And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. Magic leading by 12. There's the dish to Dedmon. And Oladipo kicks to Fournier. Wants to get it to Harkless and does. Oladipo for 3. He goes up again, and that's 2 points on the layup. Dedmon's got 8 points.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
Yeah, it sure has, Clark. I mean, with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they really haven't had to do much on the perimeter.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Terry Stotts as he addressed his team. The focus of the discussion was getting their offense to run through LaMarcus Aldridge. Coach said the first thing they should be thinking about is getting the ball in his hands and letting him lead the way on each and every possession. The other thing he stressed was the need to be disciplined on offense. He asked for good ball movement and good shot selection. I'm sure Coach is hoping those changes turn the tide in this game and shrink the deficit before halftime. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks a lot, Doris. Just 4 to shoot. 3-pointer right. Here's Kaman. Goes up again. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And now a look at Victor Oladipo here. Now the last month of basketball was for him. He's averaging 12 points, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And you really can't find much fault with him as far as his performances lately.
Yeah, he's been very, very dependable, steady, doing pretty much everything they've asked of him. Chris Kaman, always known as an ambidextrous scorer in the low block, has also now developed a deadly stroke from mid-range. It's a combo for a 7-footer.
Magic leading by 12. Here's Money. He has 35. Dedmon's shot is off. Now here's McCollum. Not a lot of room. Kaman kicks to right. Barton dishes to right. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Wright's got his first 3 points of the game. The Magic have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter. Up over 50%. Money passes to Dedmon. Uses both hands to slam it down. Well, now they're just going to town on it.
Yeah, you'd think these defenders would have done a little more to put a stop to that stuff, Kevin, but so far, no go.
Well, a phenomenal aerial assault there, fellas.
McCollum kicks to Aldridge. Fader on the way, and he gets it to go. Aldridge has got 10 points in the game.
It was a slow start for him, but he started to take off since we hit the second quarter, guys.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
Now here's McCollum. He's guarded closely. Right outside. To the left wing. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from deep. And Oladipo pulls it down. Magic leading by 11. Here's Fournier. Again, the Magic score.
I like the way they've played here in the first half. Just an intelligent floor game, getting good shots.
Numbers certainly back that up. They're shooting a much better percentage. He's jammed himself up a little bit here with that second foul. As long as he can avoid a third before the half, I think he's fine.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
And on top of that, they're really starting to knock down that long-range three ball tonight as well.
Gordon's checked in for Orlando. Ridnour has come in for Oladipo. Right outside. Dishes it to McCollum. Feeds it to Aldridge. Gordon with the defensive effort.
Pretty good defense there. I mean, that's a shot that he can make, but they really challenged him.
Ridnour, that's good.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
Yeah, the defense has been futile here. 5 of the last 6 field goals in the lane.
McCollum dishes to Kaman. Ball's knocked loose. Here we go, all alone. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Well, this is how you completely rattle an opponent's rhythm.
Yeah, you know, such terrific on-the-ball defense to trigger the transition opportunity.
And it wasn't just the tough D, it was the exclamation point they put on the fast break with the slam.
There's the bucket, good. And that's 11 points for C.J. McCollum.
That's a nice play there. The more contributors this team can get, the better.
They double him with Kaman. And here is Harkless. His last outing, he had 8 points. Money passes to Harkless. It's good from Gordon on the assist by Mo Harkless. And that's now 6 points for Aaron Gordon. Trailblazers trail by 15. And up the court come the Magic on the break.
Excellent communication between teammates on the alley-oop there.
And that's what you need to pull that off.
Well, both ends of that play, just fantastic.
Now here's McCollum. He's got 11. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
This quarter has brought out the best in them, fellas. Even though they're still trailing, he's been impossible to contain.
Orlando making some changes. Tobias Harris.
Dialed in from long range. I like it.
Robin Lopez is checked in for Kaman. Thomas Robinson comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Matthews, he's checked in for Darrell Wright. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Barton. Here's Harris. Rebounded by McCollum.
He continues to struggle from the field. But luckily for him and his team, his teammates have been able to pick him up and get the job done.
Matthews, no good. Magic leading by 14. Ridnour, that's good. Ridnour's got his second basket of the night.
Beautiful ball movement again.
Last 5 trips, they've all ended with a great pass, leading to...
And so that's the end of the first half. Orlando out in front, up by 10. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by.
Well, a double-double already in the books for you, and we're only at the half. Do you see them trying to throw different looks at you to slow you down?
Well, I mean, I guess it's a question for them, really. I'm not going to try and guess what they'll be doing in their locker room because I think that's a point of...
Okay, fellas. Nice job sticking to the plan in the first half. Now let's widen the gap and get these fans even more fired.
Third quarter about ready to get underway. What a game we're seeing from Money.
Yeah, we have, Kevin, and that's exactly what this team needed from him. He's been terrific.
And you know what, Steve? A double-double in 2 quarters of play, guys. I mean, that's nothing to complain about.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So on the floor for Orlando. At the 2 and 3, it's Oladipo and Tobias Harris. Gordon out there with Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Money in at the point guard. Trailblazers trail by 8. Lillard attacking. Good on the 13-footer. Lillard's got 19 points.
That's been a great day for him, and if you remember, he gave them a huge performance their last time out as well.
Here's Money. No good.
Really good job on the inside that time. I mean, he had to work for that rebound, and he got it done.
A three from Matthews, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Nothing but money for him to start the half. They've made all 3 of their shot attempts.
Money. And that time, also a missed shot.
Well, if this game comes down to the rebounding battle, they'll be the ones coming out on top.
Yeah, they've been really strong in the paint, battling the glass.
And the basket by Lillard.
That would be 4 in a row for them now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
And this, now a list of guys who can shoot it as well as they can pass it. The point guards with the highest shooting percentage in the NBA. Look at Money, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks.
Well, he's been even more accurate with his shooting than he's been with his passing. Just a terrific percentage from the field for him.
And those shots aren't all coming from 10 feet and in. I mean, he's taking legitimate shots. I mean, it might seem like it because of his percentage that he's in close, but he's putting up those numbers from outside.
Now Harris, averaging 13 points a contest.
3 straight misses here to start the second half.
The Blazers on offense. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. And Lillard kicks to Aldridge. For the lead. Cannot hit. And Orlando will come the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin. Gordon, the pass to Money. Expanding his range. And that is good. Money's got 38 points.
That is not an easy shot right there. He had to get it off over a taller defender.
A little bit of a rainbow 3, but like you said, it had to be with the size mismatch.
Lillard dishes to Kaman. Back to Lillard. Kaman kicks to Matthews. 6 on the shot clock. Lillard with no one around. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Lillard's got 9 points now in the quarter. Here's Money by Lillard. And that basket is in there for Money.
He's been working some magic out there today, guys. This lead has been largely his making.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. I was able to hear the advice Terry Stotts gave to his team during the last break. He told his guys that their offense needed to run through Lillard. Their offense is most effective, Coach said, when he is most involved. And they're looking for total involvement from him for the rest of this game. He said also that their offense needs to be a patient one. He told them, don't rush things. Use as much of that shot clock as you need to. Those are likely not the last adjustments they make today, guys. There's still time left in this one. Back to you, Kevin.
And thank you for that, Doris. Out of bounds, magic ball as Orlando keeps possession.
Let's take a look at Wesley Matthews, some stats for him. He's been a standout for them the past few weeks. The numbers show it. He's putting up 17 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. I'm sure he's happy with the way things have been going. Those are some nice, steady numbers.
Well, how could he be unhappy about him, Steve? I mean, he'd probably like to see just a little more of an uptick in him, just the same, but nothing to not be content about there.
Aldridge sets up the pick now for Matthews. Kaman inside. And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way. That one goes. Count. Money's got 45 points.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. That's losing basketball.
And especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets. That pushes this lead up instead of going the other way.
Matthews against Oladipo. Clock at 6. Outside Matthews. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Kevin, let's look at the Trailblazers to see how they're doing ranking-wise in the NBA. 4th in rebound, 7th in three-point field goal percentage. And they kept the lid on opposing teams' overall offense as well. They're in the top 10 in opponent scoring.
And you put all those things together, and that makes this a very tough team. And what really jumps out at me is the rebounds, Clark. I mean, this is a team that controls the paint. If you're going to miss a shot, the ball seems to be theirs almost every time. That allows their transition game to get going. And then at the offensive end, they'll pound you on the offensive glass as well.
Portland again missing.
Damian Lillard off to a great start to his NBA career. Year one, he was the 4th ever unanimous Rookie of the Year. And then year 2, his first All-Star appearance.
Here's Gordon. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Aldridge has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Matthews into the lane. He feeds it to Lillard. And Lillard gets double-teamed. A nice job to get the runner to go. Lillard's got 13 points here in the second half alone. And Damian Lillard last season, the first player in NBA history to compete in all 5 major All-Star events.
Well, let's count them off right now, partner. He did the Rising Stars Challenge, the skills event, 3-point shootout, the dunk contest, and he played in the big game on Sunday.
That's a busy weekend.
That's a full weekend, and the young fellow handled himself well in all 5 of them.
Aldridge, the pass to Lillard. And there's the rejection. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. Fournier's checked in for money. Will Barton, he's checked in. Tobias Harris is checked in for Gordon. Gordon comes in for Harkless. And Luke Ridnour subbed in for Evan Fournier. Portland also making some changes. Robinson's checked in for Kaman. Wright comes in for Wesley Matthews. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Barton. And on the floor for Portland here in the 4th. Lillard at the point with C.J. McCollum playing the 2. Robinson and Aldridge down low. And it's Wright in at the free throw.
Wow, this is impressive. They hauled themselves all the way back into a game that appeared to have gotten away from them.
I didn't think they could pull it off, quite honestly, but here we are. Tie game, 4th quarter, and now you've got to love their chances.
Money's checked in for Luke Ridnour. And Portland with a change here, too. Matthews is checked in. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Terry Stotts as he addressed his team. He gave his guys the green light to keep firing from downtown, telling them, listen, I like the work you're doing out there. Keep finding those gaps on the perimeter. They're giving us open shots.
Here's Money. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Portland's gotten the 3-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
I'll tell you what, wandering aimlessly out of bounds like that might earn him a ticket to the bench.
And that's a foul called on Money. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
As that's his 4th giveaway. He really needs to be more efficient with the ball in his hands.
One minute now into this 4th quarter. Portland leading. And Lillard kicks to Robinson. Lillard a screen on Harris. Robinson dishes to Wright. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Just 5 on the clock. Lillard can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Harris. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th quarter to take the lead. Once again off the mark, Orlando. And Clark, they've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, I think so. Too cool. I mean, just not forceful enough, not alert or aggressive enough. And sometimes trying to do too much with the basketball.
Sometimes you just got to make the easy pass. Somebody's open, throw it to them. When you do that multiple times, the game starts to find a flow to itself.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Trailblazers?
And their mid-range shooting continues to be accurate.
Don't overlook the success they've had at the free throw line tonight either.
That's a shot that he sometimes struggles with, but you can't fault him for taking it when the defense backs off like that.
Matthews, no one around him, drills the three-pointer. Matthews has got 21.
Boy, the deeper we get into this game, the more offense we're seeing.
And that goes for both teams. It's everybody firing on all cylinders right now.
The Magic trail by 8. Here's Money. Kept alive. The kick out to Oladipo. They need this. And there's 3 points. The long-range shot is on target for money.
Well, with his team struggling, he is taking it upon himself to get them back into this game.
Lillard, right side, and that's a foul called on money. And so he's picked up his...
Need more than that, son.
Doing what I can, Coach.
And so it's Orlando winning this one. They came, they saw, they conquered.
Well, certainly a nice win here in this one for you. What's it going to take for you guys to keep playing at this level moving forward?
Just keeping it simple and not forcing things. When we make the easy pass and not try to do too much with the balls in our hands, that's when we're at our best, and we can win games like this one.
Mission accomplished tonight. Congratulations.